Well, we're on our way to Uluru and Katajuda. Looking forward to that trip. First of all, we're stopping off at the Erldunda Roadhouse, which is about 3 hours from the Rock, or 267 k's thereabouts. And the Roadhouse is actually located in the centre of Australia, so that's a bit of a fun fact for you. Great place to fuel up. And while we're fueling up, the kids can have a look at all the emus, and well, they can actually feed the emus, which is quite an experience. So I'm looking forward to seeing Uluru, and I believe it's raining, so it could be an interesting trip. So once Haley's finished feeding the emus, we'll be off. Well, here we are at Uluru, Ayers Rock. It's a bit of a rainy day, which is not a bad thing, because there's only about 3% of people that actually get to see the water run off the rock. So hopefully we could be one of those 3%. Here we are at Uluru. The water's running down. The amount of water that's coming off the rock at the moment is incredible. We've just had a bit of rain overnight. This is just to give you some idea of how much water is coming off the rock at the moment. This is absolutely full. It just goes straight up and up. Here's another view just from another side. The water's just pouring down. As we move on along a little bit further, you can actually see the water coming off the rocks. This is truly spectacular.
Look at the rain on the water, it's so good. The bubbles and the ripples.
Oh, what a great place for a swim if you could.
Oh, it is like a moat when you're down there. I think it's going to go right around the whole thing.
And the water just keeps meandering down and down and around.
Yeah.
Almost looks as though it comes from the sky. Clouds are covering it.
I know it's too late to come up because you can zoom in. This one, don't you too fast. Sometimes when you look back on it, and you're going in and out and going too close to things, it just
Doesn't look right.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Good. It's pretty amazing to see all this water.
Excellent. Oh, I'm glad you appreciated it. Yeah.
There's Scott way down there. Well, hi guys, thanks for coming along with us again today. Yesterday we were actually at Ayers Rock, or Uluru, which was pretty exciting with all the water coming off the rock. Today we've got something a little bit more exciting for you. Today we're at Katajuda. Check that out, absolutely stunning. And over in the distance you can see where we were yesterday. There it is, Uluru, Ayers Rock. Absolutely stunning place as well. Yesterday it was raining, today absolutely magnificent. Okay, we're just heading up through the Olgers. Wish I was on our electric bikes, this would be great. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're here at the Field of Light in Uluru, which is a fantastic little experience. So if you get a chance to do it, it's really well worth it. The Field of Light was created by the artist Bruce Munro. It was opened in April 2017 and was only expected to run for a short period of time. But with the overwhelming demand, it's now been extended indefinitely. So that's a great thing. Just for you people that are interested, this is all solar power run, this display. The solar power feeds the batteries, which in turn they discharge the batteries which allow the lights to actually operate. Just to give you an idea of size of this place, it covers more than 7 football fields, comprising of about 50,000 frosted glass spears of light fed by the fibre optic cables. Absolutely amazing. And the colour changes, all of a sudden they're a beautiful blue, then they change to a red and amber. Absolutely fantastic, really worth a look. A bit more information, the tickets are about $44 an adult, about $31 a child. The child, they class between 2 and 15 years. But you've really got to check the tour operator because there's a lot of difference in pricing, and it also could depend on the time of year, whether it's a high or low season. But look, I hope you're enjoying this, but what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a spin around so you can actually see the vastness of this field. It's just amazing. You've just got to come here. It's really got to be on your bucket list. At the end of the viewing, we can all go to the viewing platform where they'll serve you a cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate and chocolate biscuits, or not chocolate biscuits, but give you a bit of a feed anyway. Anyway, enough of me talking. I'll leave you with a couple of still photos because the GoPro really doesn't do this place justice. But truly amazing place. You've got to put it on your bucket list. Hi guys, welcome back again. Sorry Scott for locking you in the thunderbox up there, but it was just part of what we do, isn't it? Now, we've had a lot of fun on this trip. As you saw, we've been to Ayers Rock, Uluru, and we were lucky because it was raining at the time, and it caused some fantastic waterfalls.
Waterfalls, the rock shines, the colours come out like because they're wet. It was just amazing, and as we mentioned in it, I think only about 3% of tourists actually get to see it raining on the rock.
Yeah, the funny part about it too is there was quite a few of the locals that were out there too to have a bit of a look. The other thing that we were really lucky with was that there wasn't too many people there. We could actually do our filming, do what we wanted to do without the fear of a lot of people getting in our way. So it was really good.
Yes, it was.
And the other stunning thing that we did was the field of light. Honestly, I know I said it in the video before, but really, if you're coming up to Uluru, Ayers Rock, you must make that a must. That is absolutely fantastic. What time we start? About 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock, the bus picked us up from our campsite at the caravan park.
Yep. And then they took us to the field of light. They had a good guide there that actually told us how the field of light was made, and quite a few other bits and pieces, which was quite good.
It was interesting. It was really good. It was, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that we were a little bit disappointed was with, as most people know, if you're doing any filming, the GoPro is not really a good video camera to take on these night shots. That's why I snuck in a couple of the ones that we actually took off. I think some of them were taken off our phone, and other ones were taken off another camera.
The big camera, yeah.
So we tried to capture the moment.
Yeah.
Now, whether we did or not, I really don't know.
But it is spectacular. It just spreads out in front of you. You walk through it. You walk through them. They've got paths that it's hard to tell when you're standing back up on the lookout area. But there's little paths that go between all the little pods or the area, the sections, and you wander through. It's just great. You just it's just colour upon colour, keep constantly changing. Yeah,
once we'd actually finished with the field of light, they gave us, as I said in the video, tea and coffee and just a couple of biscuits. So don't expect caviar and champagne, because I don't think you're going to get it on that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do have a breakfast. Well, I know they have a nighttime dinner that you can go at nighttime to see the sunset at Uluru, but I'm not sure if they have a breakfast one, but we didn't do that. We just...
Well, they constantly change things up, so look, if they see this video, they might actually have champagne, lobster and all that sort of thing for... Who knows? We'll find that out a bit later. And then also in this video, we ended up going to Katajuda. That is a magnificent site, or they call it the Olgers as well. The history in that place, the way it's set out, look, honestly, you could walk around that place for hours, and it certainly is stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually probably underrated a little bit. I mean, it's there, but everyone talks about going to Uluru, but it is amazing. There's quite a few sections, walking sections you're allowed to go on, but it is actually a class as a women's sacred area. And I think, was it a bus driver or somebody said that if you get lost in there, which is fairly hard, if you get lost in there, only a female ranger, or I'm not sure if they meant police or whatever, come in to find you.
Yeah, it'll be a female ranger. But
probably, yeah.
That was so good. So, well, look, we've got our next episode coming up next week. So again, please hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. And as I said in our last video, is that we're releasing a new video every Thursday, 6 o'clock, until we run out of this series. And judging by what I've got stashed away, we've got a lot to go through. So because of this lockdown, it's given us the opportunity to get a little bit creative.
A little bit, yeah. Hopefully,
have a go. Have a go. That's what it's all about. Look, I know there's a lot of other YouTubers out there doing pretty much the same thing. We're going to do it a little bit differently because we're hoping to put up all our videos in 4K, which is a high resolution. So those of you that have got high resolution TVs or computers, Google Chrome and all that sort of stuff should be able to see these videos in really stunning colour. That's the ambition. That's hopefully what we get out of it. And a lot of the other YouTubers that are out there doing the same thing, unfortunately, they're on the road. They've got limited access to internet, which means that they can't put up that volume of
well, it takes a while to.
It takes a long time to upload because they're quite large files, and if you haven't got good internet access, it's just not going to happen. So until next time, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. We've got some pretty interesting stuff coming up in our next few episodes. So thanks for staying with us. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. So from Oz Travelog, Robyn and Peter, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.